Alright, welcome back everyone. Here's our little shop van. Got our display in the windows and all that. I think this stuff is finally going to stick on. Looking good. Let's see. I'm debating. I don't think I'm going to put the LEDs in on this one, the lights, because it doesn't seem like, you're looking at the picture, it doesn't seem to add anything to it. So I'm probably going to skip that this time around. But there's where we were through today. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy sets like this and others and build them step by step in mostly real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures. Now I fix those failures as they inevitably come up. Try and keep it loose, have fun, post daily, and just sort of cruise through and, you know, so have a good time with it. But here we are, ready for, was this day 4, day 5? Day 4, I think, isn't it? And we're gonna start. I think I'm on the right. Yeah, I'm on the right place. Got a few videos. If you've seen any kits that you'd like to give me for me to give a shot at, you can drop them in the comments. If it fits in with my style and I think I can do a decent job at it, I'll surely add it onto the list. Always like to have a good bit on the list. There's already got something coming today that I don't think I'm gonna be able to do. Put something in the wrong spot, I believe, or I didn't get them at all. No, I just didn't grab them. I'm supposed to grab some. Let's see, it's beads here, and it's supposed to be there it is. Sort of blended in. Yellow one. And but this one is left over from that first day where I couldn't fit it in the little display here, so I had to get to make one less of those today. Supposed to make 3 gingerbread men and 3 lollipops, but get our gear out here. So I think, oh yeah, I used the clip to make the lollipops, didn't I? Gotta remember all my techniques. Or the gingerbread men, rather. Okay, so just a couple of little there's little glues I can get in there. And I'm actually gonna let that sit for a few seconds so I can let it get a little more sticky. I'm gonna grab, actually, I can find what I'm looking for. There it is. Nope. Got one of these little scrap pieces I got and use them to make the lollipops, I hope. Seems like there should be a bigger. And this one a little closer in size, but still doesn't look. It's hard to judge the scale. But anyway, so I've got these. Get the silver. And let's see how sticky the gingerbread men are now. Not sticky enough yet, it doesn't seem. Have get it. That sort of surprised me when it did stand up last time. There it goes. See if it will stay that way while I mess around with this other one. Getting close. closer. I can feel it's wanting to be. Loosen it. Okay. Both seem to be standing up reasonably well, so I'll let them be. I think the silver ones are going to be a little more cooperative, but we shall see. The same thing, just going to drop a glue. Alright. Let go. Both of them. Throw them back over there. Let go. Okay. Pick these guys up. So these aren't, I don't think, quite as important to get standing straight up, as long as you get them into the beads and still get they'll still create the illusion of a lollipop or whatever we're supposed to be making here. Okay. Then, well, 2 out of 3 will sort of stand up. Okay. Let's set them aside. Oh yeah, the one pre-made one, sort of have it ready to go. And, oh, I keep finding things I forgot to grab. Need one of these doodads for later on when we work on them. Let's put those all together. And then this is another one I'm exceedingly dubious about. We're supposed to make 4 party hats out of these crescents. I'm not sure how that works. There's no demonstration on it. Let's see. Come back here. Even worse than the witch's hat. Actually, I think that's it. Maybe that looked. Let's say this has here they are and there they are, and there's no intermediate step. This is what you're supposed to end up with. Doesn't seem to be working. Let's go this way. That might. Ooh, that looks like it might be. Might be something to that. Yes. Tighten that top. Okay, so let me go down a little bit lower here. What's that? I'm about to say no on this. I have yeah, I don't see. I think it'd be off this side. Maybe I'm overthinking it. What happens if I just bring it around? What's that do? Maybe I'm looking at it upside down. I'm not. Okay, hang on. There's something going on. That's sort of. They're not gonna. I'm not gonna be. I'm never gonna get it as tight as they do. I don't think. Okay. I think. Yeah, that's it. So how am I doing that? Okay, I'm taking one curved. Bring it around. Okay, I'm not doing that. If they had better instructions, I'd keep going, but I'm convinced that's a wasted endeavor. Okay. Spent long enough trying to figure it out. Now this is something I can do. Making us a lamppost light. In here. Needle through the middle, feed down through the needle. Spin it around. In there. And these, like that. Do it the other way. That to hold it in place, and set you aside. Our little garland here goes in. Now we wrap it around her. And one more stand. Actually, I can leave you over here and leave them. And we'll get some snow across the top of this doodad. Got that. Okay. And all that stuff's gonna get made together. Just checking on my gingerbread men, they're staying good. Actually, what I'm probably gonna do, I think, I got that present left. Where's that? This is supposed to end up in the ground in front of our little cart. So I think I'm going to mount this on our cart to replace our hats. Just this, like I say, I'm going to put you over here. Spin you where the seam's not showing. Or it won't be showing. I'll let you get set up. That's where the party hats I couldn't make are supposed to go. Okay. Now move on to our next bin. Really looking forward to dealing with those tiny strips there. What's this go with? I think I'll put that in the next box. No, I didn't. That does go here. Okay. Making 2 Christmas trees. Right. Starting off this guy. I'm going to cut it a little bit short because I want to leave a little hole in the top here. So. I'm going to make it flush with the bottom so I'll have a gap in the top. And I wish there was some other way to do this besides super glue, but I don't think there is. So, get the old Gorilla super glue with brush out. Flush with the bottom and pressure on it. Oops. And then yep, all 6 of them go on there at varying angles. Hopefully it's only got to look good from one side, because I imagine I'm going to wreck these angles before it's all said and done. I think I'll just do 90 degrees just to get going with it. Where this going to end up? Okay, yeah, it'll be alright. Other side. I think I'm just going to do the one side. I think I'll just do 5 on this side. So I'm going to put it at the back of our diorama, or whatever you want to call this thing. I think I can get away with that. I'll sort of split the difference there. And likewise on this side. We need to see that side too. I guess I can try and put this one on, sort of, maybe get it in like that. Then I'm going to have a gap there, which I was going to anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. Like I say, from this angle, that looks pretty good. This angle, not so much. So I'm going to look at it from the side. Okay. And this is the base of our tree. These guys. One came off. Alright. Now we have a base. And then this is our garland. That's why I left the gap in the top, so I can throw some glue in there. Around. So actually, it's got. No, it didn't. Let's see. I think. Good. I might be able to do something about like that. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is just get that thing anchored in there. Glue down the. See, that's why I left that gap at the top. So just get that into our glue. Let that get set up for a little bit. And work with another tree. Assuming pot cleaner. Yeah. I'm not gonna. That's not a big enough base for it. You have to glue it up. Glue it to stand up. What ends up? Okay. But these little doodads are the ones that are supposed to go on it. And one of these up top. So I got a bonus one of these, so I'll put it back. Okay, so let's see how this works. Get a hold of it. Okay, that was not good. Okay, get a few dots of glue in there and just drop in. They don't weigh nothing, but they're heavy enough to spin it. Now I look like a toddler, decorated, put everything in one place, but got stuff in there, so that's the important thing. This guy goes up the top, so let's down there, and maybe you'll hang on. Okay, get another grab piece to set that on and let it do its thing. Oh, it promptly fell off. Okay, these are all, well, those are the decorations for our big tree. Scooch them aside. Now I get to make another present. This might be easier than the first one. I am going to use the solid for the top and bottom, not the sides, because I did learn. So let's see. Let's go. Yeah, it's going to go all the way around. So I'm going to go. Yeah, okay. That's my plan. I think I can make this work. I got like 85% faith I can do this. Okay, so glue on there, probably too much. Ease you in the center. Definitely too much glue. I got the holes on the side. I want to make sure it's flush with the edge. Actually, curves down. Other way, let's use that curve. Okay. Now, gonna let that I think I'm gonna let that get set up and hopefully dried. We will hang on, maybe. And slide you that way. And some of my other. Oh well, I'll just use a baggie. No, what's that? Oh, there it is. I knew I had this thing laying around somewhere. Let's go back to our candy tray. Okay. And yeah, that's all I need for right now. Okay. Let's see. Now these are supposed to go into this thing. Appear to be that many holes in it. Is it? Yeah, they are going in the sideways and stuff. Okay. So they're going to go, this thing goes onto our little cart here. And we put our candy, or, yeah, these guys. You came out, you stinker. Okay. Okay, pick them up by the, I thought thought they'd be dry enough by now to handle. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I need to give it a few more minutes. Is there anything else in this step? Not really. Actually, that means I can't dab at this. May regret this. Let's see how this. Okay, seems that glue is set in. Okay, so I'm gonna give that another minute or two because it seems our super glue is ready to go on this. All the way around. And we got excess, so let's trim it out right here. Go back into. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that ready, maybe. Try and use a reasonable amount of super glue on this one. It's going to stick into the fabric or paper or whatever that is, so it should actually stick better. Maybe. Alright. Good deal. Now the same thing over here. Just you around. You back to here. Oh, there was glue left, thank goodness. A little more pressure on it. Okay. Here comes Neo. Going to do her business. I'll give her a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay. So back to our little project here. Let's see. Probably do about the same thing with the ribbon part. I think. Just an example. We're going to go. Okay, they do want a diagonal on this one, so let's just go that way. That. Stay still. Should be enough glue on there to get them both, so stay still. Okay, there. Okay. Alright, those are in place. And actually on this one it says they're just supposed to go, these two are supposed to be sort of hanging off. So, and we just bring these around to the top on one of them. So, another dash of glue here. Stay. It should be sticking to that just fine. Paper on paper, or fabric on fabric, or whatever that is. Okay, new plan. That suits me just fine. Notice. Drop our little, drop a bit of glue in the middle, and drop those little silver doodads in it, and be done with these things. Can anyone else tell that I am over this project? I thought we were going to be having, that the pictures were not low resolution, was sort of got my hopes up, and then so they're just skipping so many steps. There's no explanation to too many of them. So set you back there. Get this. Yes. Out of the way. Now let's go back to this guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually try and fill this one up, I think. It's really sticking our sticks there. Gingerbread men or lollipops in there, so just get it. Plenty of glue, hopefully. They should be good to go. Find the holes and thread the needle in them. Yeah, there they go. Do it for this side, maybe. Yeah, anybody on there? Just go straight down with you then. And I think these are going to be dubious getting those in the... Okay. Let's see. Still pretty floppy. Leave it just dry crooked. Let's see. I can't even pretend to see those holes from this angle. bend there, and okay. Maybe I'll bend them up a little bit after all that glue's dried tomorrow, because I thought I had pipe dreams of getting done with this one tonight, but I don't think that's gonna fly. Okay, what next? Okay, let's go back to our little lamp post here. Okay. And should have done this after I did the lighting. That'll work. Okay, let me pop that there. We're going to be going for that sort of thing with it. That seems oddly cooperative for me. So let's through here. See if I can get it to balance like I did just a second ago again. Okay. Okay. So set you aside to let that get stuck. And I guess we're back to this one. And I have to figure out, I think I got a plan. That wasn't it. And okay, there's my big gap right here. I'm going to run it down through this hole to try and hold it in place. I think they were overly generous with how much of this stuff to use. I'll go around here. That's back. So, actually, clamp that guy in place up there. And over here, okay. That should have been good enough to grab hold of it. Let's go to a little more aggressive clamping now. The back side, so okay. That lets me turn it into another stand. Now, while you're in there, just put the glue down top of each of the seams. Put it down here. And then, while that's down there, I can work on these things. Let's see, this is going to be, this is the side I'm going to show to everybody. I'm going to have that gap to the back. So let me just do a few dabs of glue everywhere here. And Pop our little flower devios and right into our glue. And I've got more of them over there in my bowl if I need them. Stick into my tweezers. Really good. There we go. Okay. Now back to it. Right. This thing's supposed to go up top like so, but I think I'm going to have it standing vertically before I do that. Which, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Generous dollop. Let's see here. And then like okay, there it goes. Alright. So that's done. Ooh, carts. Let's say I'm going to bend those on the cart because they're going. It's more like a model of the solar system that does candy. What else was that? That gets us up to about 50 minutes or so. I think I'm going to call it a night there. I've got our little tree and our big tree done. I'll say that. I think that's going to pick it up. That's going to look okay. So we got the hat from the other day. Got our new present. Of course, our van. And this thing, once it dries up, I think it's going to look pretty good. Once that glue gets set, I'm going to do some more sculpting on those. Let's say that doesn't look good enough. Is that all? I guess that's all we got today. Is there anything else anywhere else? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time trying to get those party hats going when they didn't want to cooperate. I guess. So I think, let's say, this will be a short one, but if I can find my hot glue gun, I may go ahead and do the LEDs. But I'm not sure. I'm just looking at it, it doesn't appear they're going to add a whole lot to this one. There's none of the LEDs go internally inside the van or anything. Doesn't look like, which is what I would think would make it look better. So I'm thinking I may skip the LEDs. Like I say, if I find that hot glue gun, which I've got it around here somewhere, I'll pop it. You know, I can do that wiring with that. And that'll speed things up quite a bit. Yeah. She couldn't wait for me to get off camera before she had to use her litter box. But anyway, that's slow progress today, but it's been a long day and I'm still stuffed from Thanksgiving 3 days ago. But anyways, folks, hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good with one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.